Hello everyone, it's Kareem here and welcome back to my channel. Now a lot of people think that creating a digital product is complicated. You've got to be an expert, you need a lot of skills, and you need to have some kind of social media following, fans, followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call them. In my last video I showed you guys literal proof and my complete method and my complete funnel, whole thing end to end, on how I made my first $22,000, $23,000 with my first digital product without having a large following base. I'm going to show you how to find a niche completely for free. You don't need any kind of like paid software or like some keyword research tool. Nothing is going to be paid. This is all going to be free. So how to find a profitable niche for yourself. I'll show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to show you how to create the actual digital product once you've found your niche. I'm going to show you how to package your digital product. So if it's going to be like in an ebook, PDF, most likely it's going to be PDF, video format and all that stuff. I'm going to show you where to host your product, where people can buy your product basically. We're also going to be going through where you can drive your traffic and which platforms to use and how to utilize each one. And then lastly, scaling, how to scale that once you've got a proven system. This can all be done within minutes. I'm going to be showing you how to do it without paying for a single thing. This is all going to be free, no paid softwares, but the cost is you give me your time. All right, you give me your time, you watch this end to end, you don't skip it, you don't close it. Close all your other browsers and just watch this video because this video could make you a lot of money if you do it properly. And I'm sure you will do it properly because it's so easy. Just go back to this video if you feel like you've missed anything, watch it again, a bit of trial and error, and hopefully you will see success. This transaction, me giving you value, subscribe, like, transaction done, I'm happy. So how do we find a niche without utilizing any paid software? That's straightforward. I'll show you how. So we want to use Google Trends. Load up Google Trends. So I've got it on my screen right now over here, and I'm going to be doing this live with you. I haven't prepared anything. I'm showing you how to do it literally from scratch. I'm going to create a course. I'm going to create a page for myself all from scratch. This is where you can find a lot of niches or topics that are trending today through Google Trends. And what you want to do is once you load Google Trends, you just want to click on YouTube search right here. I know through my experience over the past year, AI has been really trending. And another really trending hot topic that has been going around a lot lately, and a lot of gurus have been making millions out of this, is YouTube automation with AI as well. So a lot of people out there are creating faceless channels and getting a lot of money through YouTube, through ad revenue, affiliate marketing. That's become a really hot topic. So we can simply just type anything like YouTube AI, for example, and it's going to show me how much it's trending, how well it's doing. And if you click on this question mark, it will show you that a value of 100 is the peak of popularity. So anything above 50 to 70, in my opinion, is really popular. The past 12 months isn't exactly the best data, right? You want to see over the past couple of years. So what I'll do is, let's see over the past 5 years. Goodness me, there was nothing in 2022. That was literally a couple of years ago. You can see a clear indication that this is exploding and doing really well. Ever since 2022, all the way to 2023, this was really hot and it was just an ever-growing topic. So if you started around this time with YouTube AI, you would have probably made a lot of money. Maybe YouTube automation itself. Let's see how that does. Let's see over the past 5 years. They're still getting higher. So a lot of people are really interested in this topic. And this is a clear sign that a lot of people are interested. The funny thing is, I'm only looking at the UK. If I were you guys, go look at the US. So I'm going to quickly put the US, United States. It's even better. And let's put YouTube AI again. Maybe YouTube AI is better. Oh my God, it's even better than the UK. So look at this. Yeah, you want to filter between UK, US, and other regions as well, maybe. But for me, UK, US are the prime regions in my opinion. But as you can see, it's literally growing. Look at this stuff. Like, yeah, YouTube automation, YouTube AI is growing. So you can make a really good course around YouTube AI. Now, this is just an example. I'm just giving you an example out of my own observations over the past year while looking at content on YouTube. And I'm always trying to see what's trending, learn more, see what people are creating content about, what's hot at the moment and all that stuff. So I know 2-3 years ago, there was the whole TikTok creativity program when it first came out. And that was really hot. A lot of people made courses around that and made a lot of money. Now there's WAP. People are creating content on how to clip on WAP. That's trending at the moment. And there are so many people making a lot of money. The thing is, they take this one niche, this one topic, and they twist it into like 700 different courses. For example, with WAP, people teach you how to edit and cut videos utilizing AI, for example. That alone is a course. People talk about how to find the best videos to cut and clip, right? That alone is a course. There are so many things you can really niche down when it comes to finding a niche. You want to do something you're interested in, but at the same time, you want to do something that's in demand. But just by utilizing, Google Trends, you can really see what topics are trending today. So if I were you guys, have a play around with Google Trends. But as you can see, I quickly found my niche. I'm going to get straight on it. Now, what we want to do is ask ChatGPT to help us create content around our digital product and the actual context itself. So with the right prompts, you can easily do this. And I'm not going to give you some paragraph prompt where you have to replace like every little thing and every little word. Very simple prompts and you'll be able to do everything from here. I'm personally going to be sticking to YouTube automation. And then what I've typed here is help me create a digital ebook around how to grow a profitable YouTube automation channel with AI that gets a lot of views and subscribers. So I want to teach people how to create a YouTube automation channel that gets a lot of views and subscribers, and at the same time they utilize AI tools to fast track the whole process. It's really given me some really good title ideas. It's given me an outline of the whole course, the whole program, if I want to really create one this in depth. I'm super happy. In fact, I'm so happy with it. I'm going to show you what the next step is. I'm literally going to say, please make a full page course for each chapter. And let's see what it does. Now I'm going to say, make each chapter more descriptive and provide examples where necessary, if I know how to spell necessary. That's it. Simple as that. Make sure each chapter is 1 page long. Check this out. Amazing. Chapter 2. I already got a full course here. Check this out. When it cuts off, simply just put continue. So as you can see, ChatGPT can literally create everything for us on the go. Just by adding a few simple lines, a few prompts, I've been able to create exactly what I want. Now, of course, you can go more in depth with this. Of course you can, but I'm just showing you from the get-go, this works still. This is how you can start. You know, if you're really lazy and you really don't want to do anything, just a few lines here and there, this is how it starts. Now, of course, look, you've got to put the work in. Don't get me wrong. You have to put the work in, but I'm literally showing you the quickest way of doing this. And I'm doing this in front of your eyes. Now I'm going to put this into Google Docs and then save it as a PDF. A PDF will make me millions. A lot of people are doing that and it's very possible. You can even use templates from Canva if you want to get all fancy with it, which I don't really advise getting all, fancy with the graphics and stuff, because you just want a proven system first. You want to make sure your product actually sells, your context, the things inside your product is actually selling well. So I think making a good cover, yeah, it can drag a bit of attention here and there, but yeah, you can create yourself something really easy. Just, take something from Canva, like for example, like this one's pretty good. So it looks a bit Instagrammy, and I'll literally put ultimate guide on YouTube automation. Something like that. Something as easy as that. Don't spend too much time with it. You don't need to. Keep it straightforward, simple. That's pretty much it. I want to now put my content into a PDF. Don't spend too much time creating a lovely magical PDF with like all these lovely content pages. You can add a content page later, but for now you want to add the actual course details here. This is going to be my title, and this came from my prompt. And you can start scaling this to the moon just to make it look a bit more presentable. And now what you want to do is you want to start copying and pasting each chapter to its page. So what I've done is I've gone back to ChatGPT and I've just copied the first chapter, and it fits perfectly well in this single page. So that's chapter 1, which is the introduction. It's just talking about what is automation, why use AI in your channel, and what you're going to be learning throughout the whole course. And I'm just going to do the rest. I've just copy and pasted chapter 2, and as you can see, this takes seconds. And if you're using Google Docs, you don't even need to create a content page. It does it for you through Google Docs. This is all you need. Once you've copied all your chapters, you can easily save it as a PDF, completely up to you. You can just simply make it a shareable file. Now, next up is, where do we host our digital product? How can we make a landing page? What site can I use to host my actual product and drive people to purchase or opt into my product? So you guys have probably heard of Gumroad. That's what we're going to be using to host this. Sign up or log in if you've got an account. So you just literally go to products and then you create a new product, and then we can start naming our course. So I'm going to call it YouTube, how to grow automation channel with AI. We're going to click on digital product, and I would price this probably around $19, anywhere between $20 to $30. For me, that's a good price. Now we want to add a description. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to copy the outline it gave me for my course. Can you make me a sales page outlining the following? This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Guys, if you don't know how to create your own digital product by now, I don't know what to say to you. You're just lazy. You're full of excuses. I'm literally saying it to your face. You know what? I'm going to get it to your face. You are full of excuses. I've created this from scratch. Sorry, I just needed to vent out because I get so many people saying to me, Kareem, I have no skill. I don't know what to do. Put in the work. I need to relax a bit. Anyway, lovely copy already. Look at this. I used to pay for copy. I used to pay for people to do my own copywriting. Look at this. Copy. I'm going to go back to... this is amazing. Guys, I'm literally doing this straight off the bat. Now we want to create a quick cover. I just quickly created this. The last thing I need to do is just put a YouTube symbol somewhere, logo. Yeah, I'm sort of happy with that. I got this template from Canva. So you hop back on Gumroad when you've got your cover ready, you upload, save and continue. Now this is going to be your actual product. So when people actually opt in and buy your product, this is where you host it. So if you've got a PDF, you just insert your PDF. But if you've got a Google Docs link, which is like what I have, and I paste it here, publish and continue. This is just a preview, but once I publish it, the price and stuff will be here. But that's it. Now I've hosted my product. People can easily download it. All I need to do is drive traffic onto this page. That's all I've got to do. I've got a good title. I've got a good copy showing people what they're going to learn. And I've got a lovely cover. I'm sure you guys will create a much better one. And I've done this within a couple of minutes. I found the niche, I created a course, hosted it on Google Docs, and then I created a quick landing page through Gumroad. All I need to do is create social media profiles against this and start driving traffic to this store, which I'll show you how. It really is this simple. And you want to start this simple because you want to see if this works. You want to see if people are interested in this, which we clearly know through Google Trends. All you need to do is find a good angle to market this. Through short form content, you can get creative. There's a bunch of different ways. And I've got examples, people doing really well with their own digital products. But this is how you can start from scratch. This is all you've got to do. Me personally, if I were you guys, I would start on Instagram. It's so easy to start getting a lot of attention quite quickly. So I've got a few examples here. So for example, look at Cameron. He teaches people how to make 5 figures through TikTok Shop. And all he does is post reels and provide value on how to do this. All right, on how to create 5 figures from TikTok Shop. I'm sure he's probably got a YouTube channel as well, but he creates short form content, showing people his lifestyle and giving his audience free value. That's all he does. And he's getting decent views. When you show your face, people start to know you, trust you, like you, and so on. They can see a personality and character behind the product or the digital product that you're talking about or trying to sell to them. So showing your face does have a bonus, in my opinion. And if I was to sell something, I'm always going to put my face behind it because I want people to know that they are buying from me and me only. And plus, people are more likely to opt in when they see there is someone, an actual human, an actual person behind the product. So in my opinion, if I were you guys, when you start, creating short form content, you just want to upload reels, very short reels, anywhere between 20 seconds, 30 seconds at most. You want to have clear call to actions on your reels. So you could say something like, oh, are you interested in learning YouTube automation with AI? Well, check the link in my bio. I've got all the AI tools listed that are going to help you increase your growth rapidly. You want to put really catchy call to actions, and you can even use ChatGPT to help you with the call to actions, right? And that's all it is. Like, look at this. I'll show you another example. Look at Alan. He shows people how you can create money online. Check out this pinned post, 6,000 comments. So he's probably driving people to comment. And then if people comment, he's got some kind of automation in the background that when people comment on his post, he sends them like his landing page. So he's had 6,000 people comment. He's asked people to comment real or W. And when people do that, look, he says a link. Look at this. Look at this stuff. I'm literally showing you right here. He asks people in his description to comment real or W. Yeah, there you go. Comment real. I'm sure before it was W. And if people comment real, he sends them a link about what he does. And it could be like this Gumroad page, for example. He's got an automation tool called ManyChat. When people comment on your post, this automation tool will automatically message them with a link or your landing page or whatever it is you're trying to direct them to. Yeah, this is how people are driving thousands and thousands of people every single day to their landing pages. You just create really easy, straightforward, short form content, and this guy is uploading every day. He's got 837 posts. That's another example of how you can drive people to your page. Look at this guy, 46.6k followers, 485 posts, and look at his reels. He's blown up before 700k, 1 million views, 200k views, a lot of comments, 119 comments here, 30 comments here, 53 comments here, easy. And what these guys are doing is they make them go to their landing page and they're asking people to buy. Look at this, $67 for his Notion template. This is how people are making money. If this guy is converting every day, at least 10 people, $670 per day. I'm telling you, people are making a lot of money out of this. It's all doable, but you got to take action. Reverse engineer what these guys do. I've showed you live examples, right? I've showed you how to create a course, how to find a trending niche, how to create your own cover, products, everything, right? I showed you exactly how to do it. Starting on Instagram first is really good because it makes you understand if you're able to generate audience. You want to create trust. You want to build an audience. You want to keep pumping out content every single day or every other day. Just make a quick 10 to 30 second reel. This guy is not even showing his face. So I take it back. He's literally pointing at his screen, showing you how to utilize Notion. Look at this stuff. He's just giving free value and is showing you how good his templates are. He's got hundreds of posts. Look. Each one's got comments, 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 comments. He's just driving people every single day. This guy's making some good money. If he's converting 5 people a day only, just 5 people, that's an easy $250, $300 a day without doing anything, just by driving people to his page. Now, if you want to scale this further, once you make a reel, repurpose it and post it on TikTok, repurpose it, post it on Facebook, repurpose it and also post it on Pinterest. Once you see that you're getting consistent sales, you've got an audience base, you understand what your audience needs, you've got feedback, then you can start to improve your product, right? So before you only had this PDF, you just had a document or a PDF file for $20. Now you can improve that now that you've seen that a lot of people are interested in your actual digital product. What you can do next is maybe start creating video lessons about each one. So replace each one maybe with examples. You can start doing more in-depth research and you can start creating actual videos and lessons about each one. And like this, you're creating a more robust digital product. You're pivoting to a much clearer digital product. You might get feedback. Maybe someone's asking you to maybe expand more on YouTube automation, or they're going to ask you to provide actual examples of how AI edits videos or something. People will give you feedback when they start buying into your course. So ChatGPT gave you the basics, the foundation of how to start. And then once you start selling it, the actual audience, the people who buy from you will give you feedback. And from there, you can even improve your digital product even further. You do not want to create the final and best digital product from the get-go because you don't know who's going to buy into it, because you just don't have the audience first. You want to just create a very quick, simple digital product, price it cheaply, anywhere between $10 to $30, and then simply after that, drive traffic to it. Try to understand your audience, see if you're getting sales, see if you're getting people landing onto your page, analyze the metrics, see which reels are working the best for you. And once you see that you're gaining followers, you're getting a lot of traction, you're getting some good sales, and you're getting consistent sales, what you can start doing is expand that onto YouTube. You can start creating long form content around the most successful reels that you have on your Instagram profile. So let's say you've got 5 Instagram reels that popped off and got maybe thousands of views more than all your other reels. You simply start creating long form content around that because Instagram has proven to you that a lot of people like this and it's got a lot of views. So you literally just take those ones that are successful and you create long form content around it on YouTube. And like that, you've got another solid method of attracting direct traffic onto your store. Now, if you want a more in-depth guide which covers everything, the whole thing end to end, and it's a step-by-step guide showing you how to really find a unique, interesting niche that directly fits you and you only. It's unsaturated and it's got demand. And I also provide you my proven method, which I use today, that's making me thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm going to put my link in the description. Have a look and see if you're interested in working with me. It will fast track you to success. So I've got a couple of people in the program. In the first few weeks, they've already started making $600, $700, $800. I've got one guy in the program who's already hit 10K in his first couple of months, and he's really starting to progress, and that's becoming consistent. So he averages anywhere between 5 to 10K a month now. It's all possible. Like, I've got a lot of people around me who are really making really good money. So completely up to you. You can just stick to this as well. I've given you the basics and a foundation to start. The rest really does sit with you. It's up to you. You just got to take action. I've literally shown you how quick you can do this from scratch. The internet has everything for you. Please start today so you don't regret it later on. A lot of people are making money out of this. People have replaced their 9-to-5 incomes with this stuff. So have I. So why can't you? And I love when I see people like, these guys making a lot of money and got a lot of followers and they're getting a lot of views. I love that because it proves that the online game works. People can make money out of this. A lot of people are making money out of this. So if it works for them, why can't it work for me and you? So whenever I see someone making money, I hope they grow. I hope they grow to the stars as well, because it just proves that this works. So this digital product I made from scratch, I'm going to prove to you guys that it can make me money as well. So for the next 30 days, I'm going to be creating content around it. I'm going to be driving traffic to my Gumroad page, and I'm going to prove to you exactly a month from now. So it's 15th of June today. On the 15th of July, I'm going to post another video showing you how much money I was able to make directly from this. And I'll show you that this is all possible. So if you want to see the results, subscribe, and hopefully within the next 30 days, I will show you that I was able to make money with this. With that being said, subscribe if you want to check out how much money I actually make in a month. I'll see you guys in the next video, but please start.